Realists, hope you guys are doing good. Just had a little video about these are my most profitable Blu-ray purchases I have in my collection right now. Well, the ones that I've looked. I have a very large collection, and unfortunately you have to search one of these one by one just to figure out, who's willing to pay what for what. So these are the ones that I've checked so far in my collection of the Blu-rays that are the most valuable these days. All of these are Blu-rays. Some of them are a lot older than others, but these are Blu-rays that are out of production. They don't make these anymore, and thus the collector value has skyrocketed. And you know how I say it on this channel, Blu-rays, you better be buying them because they're probably not going to be around for too much longer, and we are talking about the last main physical format for cinema, and boy oh boy is that going to be a big deal in my opinion. Down the road. So yeah, all of these here, all of these minimum go for around $100. Some of them go for even more. I'll start here with the let's start with the oldest one, Dogma. I'm sure you may or may not have seen this one. Very controversial movie, I'll say. But yeah, this sucker, unfortunately, I paid top dollar for this. I don't remember exactly. It was probably like $80 that I paid a year or two ago. This was actually my last purchase. But yeah, it's probably worth around a minimum of 90, upwards of 100, maybe a little over 100. But yeah, just a crazy, crazy film. Look, you got your boys Jay and Silent Bob in there too. It's a Kevin Smith film. And yeah, pretty controversial. Look it up, guys. It's a doozy. Not my best investment, but with time, for sure, it will go up. The next one, Bedazzled. I believe I paid around, I'm not going to remember the exact amount, but it was probably, again, 80, $90 probably. And this sucker's going for around the same, probably up a little over $100 now. Again, this was one that I purchased more recently, and not the best investment so far, but give it time, it will go up. Here are, yeah, I'm a Godzilla fan, so obviously these are where the real bangers come in, because I've had these in my collection for a long time. About as long as they were released, really. Let's start with we'll start with Godzilla 1984, excuse me. And this, I believe I bought this when it was first released, probably got it for around $20-30, the standard price. And this sucker's going for $100 to $150, maybe upwards of $200 now. And yeah, it's probably just going to keep going up. This is one of the more awesome Godzilla movies that revamped. Godzilla got so silly in the 70s. This sucker came along and just totally made him serious again, made him a big deal. It was very controversial back in the day because it got reviewed very poorly. But man, this is probably one of my favorite Godzilla movies of all time. And it's just crazy. They stopped production. It's a collector item now. But I'm glad I picked it up back in the day. Next one, I have Godzilla vs. Biollante. This is actually the sequel following. And this sucker, man, again, I probably got this for $30 back in the day. This, I just saw a sale on eBay, went for around $140, but they are pricing it even higher than that. So yeah, anywhere from $140 to $200. This is becoming a collector's item as well. But yeah, it's a pretty crazy Godzilla movie if you haven't seen it. Godzilla fights a mutated giant rose monster, which gets pretty fun. Pretty entertaining. Straight from the 80s. It's a good watch. And the last one, probably the best Blu-ray investment I have ever made. I have a duo film, and honestly, the only reason it's so much of a collector's item, it's because of this film right here. I believe this film you can get in a separate duo collection. I could be wrong, but this film, it's so hard to get on Blu-ray. This one is the only Godzilla film that has time travel in it, and it goes bonkers. It is insane. Probably, it's another one of my favorite Godzilla movies. But this, I bought this sucker, I have to remember. I bought this sucker a couple years ago for a little, probably 120, 130, I cannot remember exactly. This is going for $200, almost $300 now for this guy. Insane, guys. Collect your Blu-rays. Check your old stashes of movies. You could probably have something worthwhile in there. Don't even get me started on VHSs. My goodness. Cinema. Physical form. Get it, guys. Get it before it's gone. Alright, guys. I think that's enough for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it here. Remember, buy physical goods. Stay away from the digital. Retain your purchasing power. That's all I got for you on this one, guys. Stay safe out there. See you on the next one. Ryu Kanji, out.